Senator from Texas.
Mr. President, I ask unanimous consent for up to 6 minutes of debate prior to the roll call vote.
Without objection.
Mr. President, I call up my amendment number 926 and ask that it be reported by number.
The clerk will report.
Senator from Texas, for himself and others, proposes an amendment numbered 926.
Mr. President, I want to say a few words in support of this bipartisan bill. This is a Cruz, Manchin, Ernst, Fetterman bill, which demonstrates the breadth of agreement we can have in this body. This amendment would prevent the sale of our nation's emergency crude oil stockpile, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, to 4 countries who are unequivocally U.S. adversaries. We know that China has been amassing the largest stockpile of crude in the world. At the same time, our own reserves have fallen to only 347 million barrels, the lowest since 1983. Last year, the United States sold off part of our reserves to China. One would think that existing law would prevent this, but that isn't yet the case. For some time now, Senator Manchin and I have been working together to try to fix this issue. Our amendment prevents the federal government from selling oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve to China, to Russia, to Iran, or to North Korea and their related entities, while giving the Department of Energy flexibility to waive these restrictions in the event doing so serves our national security interests. I want to thank Senator Manchin for working closely with me on this amendment, and also Senators Ernst and Fetterman. And I also want to note briefly, I know there are some members of this body that believe we should ban all oil sales overseas. I would note doing so would be spectacularly harmful, not only to U.S. interests, but it would also hurt our friends and allies. It would hurt Ukraine, it would hurt Europe, and it would benefit our enemies, including Russia, to force our friends to have to purchase oil from Russia. I urge adoption of the amendment, and I yield the floor.